Well guys, another beautiful night in central Iowa, just cutting beans. Mustard's been hard at it all day. Elio running grain cart, Herb running the other combine into some farms. It's just been go. Let's get into some soybean eating action. Let's go.
My baby, I'm hesitating, and I don't know why. I don't know where we're going, don't know if I want to, even if I told you. Now my heart has changed its mind. Hey listen, you need to understand, there's nothing wrong with you. I didn't mean to trick you into things I didn't want to. Never meant to hurt you, never meant to make you cry. No, I don't know if I wanna stay or go. Lately, my love for you has been covered in maybes. I guess it's stuff I'm going through, and maybe I just need to be alone. I can't pretend I'm pretty baby. I know we can't be friends. That's why I took some time to figure out what I really want. It's crazy to even think about leaving us behind when we spent all of this time. I know we have it good. I thought it was me and you, we were true, but something doesn't feel right. No, I don't know if I wanna stay or go. Lately, my love for you has been covered in maybes. I guess it's stuff I'm going through, and maybe I just need to be alone for a while. Lately, my love for you has been covered in maybes. I guess it's stuff I'm going through, and maybe I just need to be alone for a while. I'm walking away, so slowly. I'm walking away, don't know where I'm heading, just know that I'm going, so I keep on walking away. I'm saying bye. I'm walking away, so slowly. I'm walking away, don't know where I'm heading, just know that I'm going, so I keep on walking away. No, I don't know if I wanna stay or go. Lately, my love for you has been covered in maybes. I guess it's stuff I'm going through, and maybe I just need to be alone for a while. Lately, my love for you has been covered in maybes. I guess it's stuff I'm going through, and maybe I just need to be alone for a while. Lately, my love has been covered in maybes. Maybe it's stuff I'm going through, maybe it's you, or maybe it's not. But lately, my love for you has been covered in babies. So I think
It's been a pretty decent day, cutting beans. Didn't get a crazy amount done. Still kind of doing some smaller fields. One field we did was about 80 acres, but it's chopped up and it's not a nice square 80, so it kind of feels like it's a small field. Also, what I've done today is just opening up headlands for the row crop head. So I've had to really focus in, and a lot of turning, a lot of curves today. Now finally I'm at another field. It's about a 30-40 acre field. Just got done getting all the headlands and end rows opened up. Now I'm going back and forth straight. Not too long a rows, about a quarter mile or a little less. The field's got a bit of a weird shape to it. Here we are, Draper doing his thing. Been working pretty smooth the past couple days. Look at that, opening up around the waterways. It makes it easy going across, lift it up. Don't have to worry about getting all that waterway grass in the header. Get on through it. Get my number 2. Cutting beans. Record and not go too fast at the same time. Look at that, beans getting on there. A little dusty, not terrible, just super spotty. This field is a little sandy in spots. Tell where stuff is stunted, a little dirtier, a little trashier. No, for sandy as this field is, it's really not too bad. It's pretty smooth. Just like that, Elio's got about 55,000 to 60,000 pounds on. Call that a load. Send him on his way. Let me tell you something when it comes to equipment. You can complain all you want about green equipment and the price and all this and whatnot, what makes it good or what makes it bad. All those little arguments, but when it comes to the tech and the guidance and all that stuff, Deere has without a doubt got it. I mean, their stuff is simple, easy to use, and it works. Let me show you the screen and everything I got going on. So this is my main screen here. It's got my guidance right here. It's got my track, what I got currently set. Nice thing I like about the combine settings is boom, all right there. It shows me what I got all my settings at. It shows me my threshing clearance, my threshing speed, fan, cleaning fan, chaff or sieve, all right there. You can adjust just by hitting the plus and the minuses, all right there, easy to see. The guidance is without a doubt super simple. You go in, you set track. I mean, I could explain it more in detail, but I mean, it's just super simple. I got my location, I got my discharge width. I can just up and down that if I want it to spread wider. On my second screen up here, it shows me like area worked, time, a bunch of other random stuff, average moisture of the field. Gives you some yield data, which probably needs to be calibrated. It's kind of doesn't seem like it's been right. It always is off a little bit, needs adjusted. If you go click onto this, it gives you your load totals. So each load you've done in the field, it gives you the weight of it and how many bushels it was, the moisture of each load. I think the nicest thing about having those load totals is, like, let's say you're getting to the end of the day and you don't want to leave your combine full of beans and you almost got a grain cart full. I'd be like, hey, talk to the grain cart guy, hey, what you got for weight? I can use my scale. It's like, oh, let's say he's got 45,000 and he only needs another 10 to 15,000 to finish the load. I can cut beans and tell, hey, I got 10,000 pounds, call her quits there. And yeah, simple as that. And if you pull up the big map, it'll give you a yield map of how it's doing across the field. Now, I'm not necessarily relying this on 100% for what the field is doing for the yield, but what you can see is how the yield varies from spot to spot across the field, so you can see where the good spots and the bad spots are. So that's really nice when it comes to fertilizer racks and stuff like that. You can say, hey, maybe I want to do a variable rate prescription on this field and, you know, make sure the good spots have all the fertilizer they need, but if you got suspect spots that don't do as well, I'm not gonna put as much money into those spots because they're not gonna perform as well. What's the nice thing about the yield maps is that it shows you, hey, here's your good spots, here's your bad spots, and then you can plan accordingly to how you fertilize and manage the field as you go on season to season.
We're loaded, gonna head up to the elevator. I think they close at 7 or 8, so I think we got at least time to run one load up, hopefully 2 if they're open till 8. Here we go.
Tell you what, once you get going good, This is my favorite part, especially when you're in a bigger field with long rows. You got everything set like you want. You're rolling smooth. You don't have to worry about handling the steering wheel. Make sure you're on the road, opening up headlands, which I know I'm complaining about steering, but it's just nice when you got everything set. You can just watch those beans trickle on into the head, feed up smoothly.
Well, it's 6:50 and they close at 7, so I got a boogie. Good thing they're not very far. And I called and I said, hey, I'm gonna be there like maybe a little after 7. And they are awesome. They said they'll dump me. So this would be just an appropriate time to give a big shout out to Mid-Iowa Co-op. Thank you, you guys are great. Liscombe, Iowa, Mid-Iowa Co-op, best elevator in the state.
You unload them beans on the go, unloading beans on the go. Watch them beans fall into the draper head and go into the auger wagon. Before anyone says anything, yes, I know I'm an amazing singer. I hope you enjoyed listening to that beautiful voice. And if you're still watching the video at this point, thank you very much. I'm sure that was super cringe.
I'm 2 minutes late. That's not too shabby. Paint me green and call me a pickle. Somebody just pulled in behind me. Oh, look at that. Can you see it? There he is. Yep. Wait, is he empty? I don't know. He could be. No, he's not empty. I didn't see him dumping. So I'm not the last one. Therefore, I'm not that guy. Thank you, Connor and Jared. Oh. And I still, nope, not the last one. No, no, no.
I made a minor mistake. When I was opening up the headland, there's a hidden bean row in the grass I didn't see, so I was off a row when I was getting this side of the field opened up. Yep, there it is, the lone row bean of shame. I was down on that end. I always like to do the middle pass first. That way when you do your inner and outer pass, you can unload because you have the headland opened up. Better get it before it gets dark out, otherwise I'll forget about it. And then you come back and you're like, oh, who left that row out here? Can't live that down. Back to the field, 2 empty trucks. Little chicken light, baby. Chicken lights. Even got chicken lights on the old 359. Big 12 and Bobcat. These have all been the same maturity bean, 2.0 beans, so pretty early for our area. They've been testing anywhere from 10.5% to 12.5, 13 in some spots, but it's been mostly around 10.5 to 11.5 is about as good as you're gonna get. 12% is probably about perfect, 12 to 12.5, but it's about impossible to catch it right at that point. It's either gonna be 13 or 13.5, or it's gonna be 10.5 to 11.5. After these 2.0 beans, we have some 2.4 seed beans. And then after that, we have some 2.8 commercial beans and 2.8 seed beans. With the seed beans, again, we got to put those in a bin. There is potential that we can deliver some seed beans straight out of the field to the company's plant, whatever they want to call it for seed beans. It's not very far away from here. All the other seed beans will go in bins, and yeah, we'll keep hammering down. Last look at the beans just falling into that draper head nice and smooth on our last pass of the field. Look at that. Ended on a perfect pass. And there you go. Here comes the last load. Might be a little bit on the combine. It looks a lot better on camera, but gravel dust at night can be almost worse than heavy rain. Oh my. We're night combining now. Move to the next field. Row header's been here working for a few hours. We just got moved over. So So it's about 90 acres here. We're putting it in the bin right on the farm here, but we got to go back home to weigh each load so we know what we have for bushels. Normally we just dump it right in the bin, use the grain cart scales, but I'm not 100% sure. The scale wasn't working earlier in the 9420T. I don't know if that issue's been resolved yet or not. We'll see what we get done out here tonight. I wouldn't doubt if we finish it. I'm not really sure. We'll just see what happens. Psych! We ain't done. Had another field that was ready to go. And we're putting these in the bin so we can go all night as long as the moisture stays dry, which it is. So we'll keep going until we get tired or the bin or we get the field done. I'm gonna run my favorite tractor, the 8520, and look at this. It was 8400 the other day. Now it's at 8410. Another John Deere tractor. What's next? 8420, and we'll head into the 8005. So 8520. That'll be the day when this is at 8520 hours. And 8520 with 8520 hours, we're only 110 away. So I'm sure we'll hit it this fall, no problem.
Dome light? Oh, there it is. Oh, whoa! I forgot how nice the lights are on the 7800. Lights on the 359 ain't too special. The power is actually out on the gravel road right now, which there'll be lights around here, but just the co-op plant, seed corn plant down the roads. Looks like a ghost town. It's kind of scary. This is the second year with 7800 on the swing hopper Westfield. Do not miss the 4430 on here at all. Not saying nothing wrong with 4430, but the lights were garbage, which it's all fixable. This 7800 on here is like a perfect little pair. Look at how bright that is. That guy right there, boom. See, nice and perfect. I suppose maybe you're wondering why we don't have a drive over pit. Well, it would be nice, but we'd have to move it and set it up, and we are moving around quite often. We don't put a lot of beans in bins, but we have to store all our seed beans. I don't know. It works. It's what we do. Not that bad. Drive up, swing it back, hopper first, back up, do there, and then drive ahead, pull it away, and you're done. Not too bad.